Hello African family, in this video we are going to take a look at France's influence in East Africa and what's happening right now, especially in Burkina Faso and Mali. So let's begin without taking a long time. Let's start with Burkina Faso. What's happening right now, guys? It's very absolutely amazing what's happening in Burkina Faso, especially for our Pan-African people who always want to be independent and free and make their own decision for their countries and for their future. So what's happening in Burkina Faso, which is named by the former president Thomas Sankara. So the word Burkina Faso means the land of upright men, or the land of upright men and women. That's what Burkina Faso stands for. So basically, those people, they are actually showing the continent of Africa what they are capable of doing, who they are. They are showing the African continent why the founding father, Thomas Sankara, the revolutionary leader, they are showing the African continent and the whole world that Africa is capable of fighting for their own freedom and their own independence. So they are showing us that they are upright people, upright men and women. So what happened this weekend is that in Burkina Faso, military plus the population. I'll talk about the population later. Let me now just talk about the military. So basically, there was a coup, and the president who was there was more of French supporters. So he was not representing the people's he was serving. So now the military, with the support of people, they overthrow that guy who was not serving the interest of the Burkinabe or the people of Burkina Faso. So the people who, the military leader who took power, his name is Ibrahim Traore. He's the new transitional leader of Burkina Faso as of October 2022. So after the coup, basically, the French people were kicked out, the French army, French influence, they were condemned. The France embassy in Ouagadougou, the capital city of Burkina Faso, was burned to the ground, as you can see the photos. So they attacked the embassy, they burned, and then not only they did that, they also waved the Russian flag. So them waving that Russian flag is basically protesting, saying that you are no different, you are not as good as you think, friends. So it's a way of telling France, we are free people, we are free men and women, we are the upright men and women. That's what that flag stands for. It's not anything else. Because now, so that's what's happening. So they banned the embassy, and then they went on the street chanting, "This is our land, France must live." And not only in Burkina Faso. Now let's take a look at what has been happening in Mali. So Mali foreign minister on the UN Assembly last week, he stated that France is supporting the terrorist groups in Mali. So he publicly condemned. And this is another African country which is also to be praised because they kicked out French soldiers out of their land. So why is this happening? This is what is called nationalism. So nationalism is when people get fed up. People get fed up of being bullied, manipulated, taken advantage of, stolen their resources. Being treated as if you're not human. That is nationalism. When people, they get tired, then that's when they stand up, they say enough is enough, trust is true, they go in the street, and then that's when the revolutionary comes. So basically, as of 2022, we are just experiencing a revolutionary happening in Mali and Burkina Faso. All those two countries, they are French colony. French has built those countries for so long until they said enough is enough, and now they are becoming independent. So that is what it takes. Nobody is entitled to rule another person, to tell other countries what to do. Sovereign countries, no one is able to do that. But the moment people stand and say enough is enough. I'm not talking about the leaders. Our leaders, they can do whatever they want. No. But when the population, that fire of nationalism stays into the souls of the upright men and women, when that happens, when they go on the street, that's when they claim their rights. By force, not by negotiation, because their basic rights is non-negotiable. It's a God-given right for all humanity to be free, all countries to be equally respected. That is what it is, nationalism. So Burkina Faso people, they are ready. They just needed just a tiny flame to start the fire, which is a leader to tell them, hey, go on the street. Tell them enough is enough. That's what Ibrahim Traore did. He told the people, go on the streets and tell them it's time for them to live our freedom without negotiating. It's our God-given right. We have to have the full right of our freedom. After that, the fire was all over the country. People celebrating, even waving the flag of Russia. So that's what's happening in Burkina Faso. Mali, on the other hand, they are already ahead. It's been almost 1 year. The people have power now. They are fighting those bad guys, the terrorists. The country was divided like they always do. Divide and conquer. They tell this tribe you are different from this group of people. They kill each other. All those nonsense. Mali is going to address them. He's fighting those, and soon West Africa will be free. My question is, what about other French colonies or other countries that are more influenced by the French, like Congo, Big Congo, DRC? When will nationalism kick in? When will people go in the street and say enough is enough for the UN peacekeepers who has been here for 20 years, but their presence only worsens the situation? When will that happen? When? It's because the Congolese people also, they are ready. They are ready to join Mali. They are ready to join Burkina Faso. But they are missing the flame. They are missing that tiny flame to start the blaze, to start the fire. That is what they are missing. They are missing a leader who will tell them, go on the street and kick out those UN peacekeepers who has been stealing the minerals. They are missing a leader who will tell them, enough is enough, come and buy. If we die, we die, but let's fight for our freedom. They are missing somebody like that. That is what it takes. Africa Update. By the way, much respect for the people of Mali and Burkina Faso. What you are doing is touching the hearts of sons of daughters of the Sub-Sahara, the queens of daughters of our ancestors, of the offspring of Thomas Sankara, offspring of Kwame Nkrumah, offspring of Patrice Lumumba, offspring of those heroes, Mwalimu Julius Nyerere of Tanzania, the offspring of those warriors of Africa. They are ready. They are ready to reclaim their rights. I have a dream that one day Sub-Sahara will be the most beautiful, respected, advanced region of this planet. That's the dream. It will be respected, to be beautiful, developed, and it will be where the God lives, where people, it will be the light of this planet. That's the future of Sub-Sahara. Not only Sub-Sahara, but the whole continent of Africa, the land of upright men and women. Thank you guys for watching. Much love Burkina Faso, much love Mali. Ciao, ciao, much love Ethiopia, much love Congo, much love Africa. Bye bye.